What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last night I watched Lucy. Lucy is the latest film from writer-director Luc Besson, and I'm a fan of Luc Besson's work. I'm actually a fan more of his produced work because he seems to be producing a lot more than he has been directing. I mean, he's directed classic films like Leon the Professional and The Fifth Element, but he's also produced a lot of action films, and a lot of his action films are actually really decent, actually. I enjoy a lot of them. I would like to call Luc Besson the French Joel Silver. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Lucy is the latest film, which he wrote and directed, and it stars Scarlett Johansson as the title character, Morgan Freeman, and also Choi Min-sik, who is known for who is most known for his work in Old Boy. And Lucy is kind of like, you know what I like to call it after watching the trailers? I like to call it Limitless on steroids. But I'm thinking, how can Limitless be on steroids when Limitless already is, you know, like a movie about a drug, you know, that makes you access, you know, more parts of your brain? The concept is that we, as human beings, typically, or the most average person, accesses only 10% of our brain. Now, if we access the other 90%, who knows what we can do? Even people, scientists don't even know what could really happen, but they have theories. That's where Morgan Freeman's character comes in play. He is the guy who has a theory on what would happen if we were able to access the other 90%. All right? And Lucy is someone who is just kind of you know, I don't even know a whole lot about the history of her character, the background of her character. She's just kind of caught in the middle of this wrong place at the wrong time, and suddenly she's a drug mule for a super drug, okay? And this super drug just kind of got absorbed into her entire body, and because of that, she is progressively being able to access you know, the other parts of her brain, making her able to do a lot of crazy stuff. Now, let me tell you something. The concept in its most basic form is very, it's a good concept, okay? The concept is very, very good, okay? You know, being able to access, you know, the other parts of your brain and all that, being able to do all this stuff that other people can't do, that is very interesting. The concept in its most simplest form is very, very good, okay? Now, the execution of it, let me tell you something. Between Lucy and Limitless, the execution of it was done a hell of a lot better in Limitless, okay? Now, in Limitless, Bradley Cooper's character was only able to access, like, a certain percentage higher. So a certain percentage is higher. Lucy, she goes beyond that, and it gets to the point where it feels like, okay, let's just say that Lucy is a part gangster film, part mutant superhero film, part National Geographic, okay? It starts off as a gangster film, and later on it progresses to become a superhero X-Men film, and then afterwards it progresses to become a National Geographic film. And you're probably thinking, well, how is that so? I'm not going to tell you how that's so, but let's just say that Luc Besson probably only used 10% of his brain when he was writing this movie. Because you know what? I don't get it. I don't really get why the critics are giving this movie 60%. Because I thought this was a dumb movie trying to be smart, or is it a smart movie trying to be dumb? Or a smart movie that, you know, yeah, it just got dumbed down. Because a lot of what happens in the movie is very, very dumb. Okay? Man, out of all the movies I've seen this summer, I thought I was on a roll, but this movie is just straight up stupid, okay? The script is really, really lazy. The concept is good. The execution is really, really poor. And the script is really, really lazy. Now, I've seen a lot of Luc Besson's produced and written work, and some of it is really, really lazy. But it's entertaining, okay? Because there's some really decent characters in this movie. Now, Lucy, they just decided to they just decided to write her character's ability as having every single mutant ability possible. Okay, imagine every single character you can think of in the X-Men. That's a lot of characters, right? Now imagine if all those abilities were rolled up into one single mutant character. That's Lucy, okay? Now, if someone was able to have all those abilities, wouldn't that person be unstoppable? Yeah. And that is the huge problem with this movie. Because I'm trying to figure out who is the antagonist in this film. Like, who's the antagonist? If she's like a super superhuman, like super duper human, who needs an antagonist when she can literally control the universe with her abilities? Okay? Anyways, so yeah, I didn't really enjoy this movie. A lot of the times I was just laughing at how dumb the movie was. Okay? And this movie has 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now it's at that point where I feel like I just can't listen to critics anymore. I just can't listen to critics, especially when you gave a fresh tomato to a movie like this. Now, if you really, really like this film, that is great. That is cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it, okay? But for me, the whole time I was watching the movie, I was like this. I was like that. You know what this look is? This is the look of complete disbelief. Sure, you're supposed to suspend your belief of, like, you know, your believability. I mean, this is pure entertainment, but it gets to a point where it just gets dumb. Okay, like who wrote this? Luc Besson wrote it and directed. Hold on a sec. Hello. Yep. Oh, hey. 佢而家食緊飯，佢會應該8點半返嚟㗎。Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Okay, so yeah, I mean, like, Luc Besson wrote it, and like I said, I think he was using 10% of his brain while he was writing this, and he just, you know what? Okay, let me just explain something to you. When you're watching this movie, okay, you're waiting for all the special abilities to kick in, okay, and then you are literally just like watching what she can do. That's all you're watching. You're watching what she can do. Oh, she's able to do this? Cool. Okay, the next thing is that, the next thing you're waiting for is, okay, what's she able to do next? Oh, that is cool, she can do that. And then the next, like, take that to the next level, what can she do next? She can do anything. She can do everything, okay? This is just a silly movie, okay? Look, if you want to watch this movie, watch it if you're really, really tired, okay? Or watch it if you're, you know, if you're of legal drinking age, then watch it like drunk or, you know, intoxicated or something, okay? Because this is one of those movies where you know, you would want to watch it while you are kind of like crazy or something. But I cannot recommend this movie. I will tell you not to watch this movie. And if you watch this movie and you enjoyed it, then that is awesome. I'm very happy for you. I'm going to give this movie a 3 out of 10. In fact, Scarlett Johansson doesn't even act very good in this movie. She does a better job playing Black Widow. The most entertaining part about this movie is, I wouldn't say the most entertaining part about this movie, but the best part about this movie is Morgan Freeman. I cannot complain about Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is just such a charm to watch. He's, I wouldn't say he's fun to watch, but I love watching him just because he's just so good at portraying any character. You know, he's got this certain charm to him, which makes him very likable, and he's the best part about this movie. Alright, and that's all I gotta say. And I also gotta say that Luc Besson's brand of humor is kind of unorthodox, but sometimes it does work. Even though, you know, it's so silly that it's stupid and funny at the same time. Okay? And there you have it. 3 out of 10, my lowest rated film of all of 2014. Okay, the worst film I ever seen in 2014. And there you have it. That's all I gotta say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Follow me on Twitter at The Ragin. Did I say that already? Anyways, stay tuned for my next review, Hercules. I'm gonna watch that tonight in 3D. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. So when I saw the trailers, and I saw the trailer in 3D, I was completely sold. So I went out and watched it. Here is my review. Okay, one thing that